بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أنا تعرض ابني لحادث وجبت لين المستشفى هذا، وكان الحالة خطرة جدا. فبعد الله ثم بعد الأطباء الموجودين في المستشفى السعودي الألماني، صراحة يعني أنا يعجز الشكر، لأن فعلا كانت حياة ابني مهددة بالخطر. فعلا أنا فقدت حتى يعني فقدت كل شيء، لكن بعد الله ثم بعد هالمستشفى الحمد لله ابني بخير. أشكرهم من قلبي صراحة، وأشكر جميع الستاف الموجود في المستشفى. صراحة يعني كنت متفاجئ بهالمستشفى، يعني ما كان عندي الاستعداد اني اكمل في هالمستشفى. بعد ما جيت وشفت وكإدارة كطب كمعاملة كنظافة، شيء مبهر، وأنا أعجز عن الشكر لإدارة المستشفى. وأنصح اللي عنده أي حاجة يجي يراجع في المستشفى هذا.
Hello, I'm Dr. Hussein, the Chief Medical Officer of Saudi German Hospital, Dubai. I would like to share with you one of the multiple success stories in the treatment of our patient in our hospital. 1 week ago, we received a very challenging case of a motor car accident. A boy, 21 years old, of Qatari nationality, and he was brought to our emergency by Dubai ambulance in a shock status. He had severe trauma on his abdomen, and the ER team in our hospital did a great job on a very fast way, and we did all the necessary resuscitation measurements for this case. We did urgently the CT scan, the blood transfusion, and the patient was transferred to our OT, where our consultant surgeon, Dr. Tamer, he managed also to stop the internal bleeding from the spleen and the pancreas and the intestine also in a very short time.
Once he arrived, we activate the trauma protocol, and after a primary survey and our primary diagnosis, we find that he has a severe intra-abdominal hemorrhage. Decision was taken to take him immediately after resuscitation to the OT or operation room. We took him up within 15 minutes. In the operation, we discovered that he has a completely shattered pancreas and spleen. We make a distal pancreatectomy, splenectomy, and resection anastomosis to small part of the intestine. During the operation, we found that he have occlusion in the renal artery, which need to be transferred to lab, CAS lab, to reopen the renal artery. Then he went back to the operation to continue it. Again, we did a partial pancreatectomy, splenectomy, resection anastomosis, and hemostasis for abdominal bleeding. After the operation, the patient was stable. He go back to the ICU. Day after, we discovered that he started to bleed from the stomach. He started to vomit blood, and we discovered that he have internal tear in the stomach. We decided to take him back to the OT. Thanks God, we did a lot of efforts to stop this bleeding. However, by a suturing or by just hemostatic agent, after 3 hours of trials, we succeed to stop the intragastric bleeding.
Patient arrived to the CAS lab after fully evaluated from the department of the emergency, and the angiography, which is a special study for the vessel in the abdomen, showed there is some damage in the renal artery. Very fast, we do evaluation for the renal artery, left renal artery, and place the stent in position to save the kidney. Patient tolerated the procedure very well. Later on, the patient was re-evaluated fully, and he is fully stable. And the patient was surviving, and he's now very good, healthy.
So this is an example how the Saudi German hospital is involved in the management of the trauma cases in town, and how we saved this life, and we are saving so many lives in a similar way. So we are glad and we are proud of our facility and our management, mainly Dr. Arim Osman, who made this possible by providing all the necessary equipment and the expert doctors to our hospital, which makes the treatment of very challenging cases like this case possible and with very good outcome. Thank you.
Hello, good morning everybody. I just want to thank the very good caring from the Saudi German hospital, and I would like also to thank the whole doctors for their good work and tired work, and thank you very much.
Saudi German Hospital, caring like family.